Hey y'all, it's been a minute since I've been up here. I'm going to talk about some workplace shenanigans, a workplace experience, a hotel experience. I'm just going to, whatever come to mind, this is what this live was about. If you never haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and comment in the chat. Okay, so let's get started. How's everybody doing on this Friday? Currently 2:35 p.m. in North Carolina. It is 80 some degrees. It is extremely hot outside. It's hot, but it's nice. Okay, let's get started. First of all, I want to talk about the workplace where I work. Now, some of y'all might put this together and figure out where I work, but I would not be this giving out the name. If you know, you know. We'll let you know a little later on down the road, okay? When I'm no longer there, unless they keep pissing me off, and I go ahead on and let y'all know then. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Patricia. Hey, y'all. Thank you for coming over, Sherry. I really appreciate it. Okay, workplace shenanigans. If you was on my Facebook, you probably already heard about it, but I gotta tell my YouTube family as well. I was at work the other night. This young lady, I believe 22 or 23. I'm packing the chute behind where the packers pull the orders off and pack the orders out to be shipped out to the customers. So, okay, I'm getting the work from upstairs that's coming down to us that goes in the chute. So it was people there before her. They didn't have a problem with nothing missing out the order, out the chute, or anything. Probably about one or two people. Yeah, it's lunchtime. Thank you, Sherry. I sure appreciate it because I'm trying to get this 4,000 watch time minutes. I'm trying to go and wrap it on up and get it on up out of here. And I sure appreciate you coming over here. Maybe we'll get some more folks over here. Especially if you're having problems in the workplace and sometimes you just want to take people. You say, how I'm squeezing this. You see how I'm squeezing this and just do them like this. But then you got to realize that this is my job and this is my livelihood right now. And I got to stay here. But I don't have to be disrespected. You do not have to be respected on no job. You don't have to be disrespected. But sometimes I sure appreciate it. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So, girl, and what made it so bad, y'all? What really got under my skin is every time some was missing, she found it to be hilarious. She would just grin, 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 grin. Oh, you're missing some too. You're missing some too. Girl, and I'm back there and I'm hearing all this going on and the wheels and start turning in my head. And then sooner or later, I'm like, girl, what the F is you missing? You the only one missing something. Every time I turn around, you missing something. But she couldn't hear me because of hey Dante Barrow, good day. She couldn't hear me because of the machines going. Girl. And how I know her age because I have, talked to her here and there. It ain't no everyday whole no conversation thing because I don't want to talk. Because I already watched you, I already observed you, I already see how you move and how you talk about people and you find out shit you go about running your mouth. Because I asked you a couple things about some folks. Well, they ain't been here a while, where they at? Then you start talking. You tell everything you know. Okay? So at this point, I'm getting really, really pissed. Because you got a light up there you can turn on, and a manager or a process assistant, somebody will come over there and help you out. You don't need to keep bugging me because I got to keep filling up, putting this product in this chute for people to pack out for to get the orders out. Y'all, I've been there 2 years. This month made me 2 years in that place. And I have never experienced nothing like that. Hey, Carmen. Who is I have had Harmony on benefits. I have been there 2 years and I have never experienced anything like that, right? She made me so mad, y'all. I turned the damn light on for a manager to come over there. And I told him, I said, you come on walk me around who they at. I said, all three of them right there keep claiming they're missing something. I said, I need to know what the problem is. Is the problem me or what's going on? He said, no, it's something going on with the wall. Okay. Now, mind you, I didn't see her walk off the line. I didn't know what the fuck, I didn't know where she went to, but evidently she went up there and told him because I had to go take me a 15-minute bathroom break, y'all. I had to get off, I had to walk away. I said, God is blessed for me to walk away. It's best for me to take some footsteps right now because I'm getting a little teeted off and I need my job. Because you know what? The devil come in all disguises. And I had an incident with her before. I on the shoe was on the other foot. She was back there putting the orders in the chute for, and I was packing. Her homegirl was back there putting the orders in, one on one end and one on the other. You know how people order these big things, maybe a little bit bigger than this, to clean pet urine and stuff like that, deodorizer liquid like this. Tell me why when you put it in that chute, you got to pick it up the watch call because it come down in that individual. Now, when you picked it up and you knew it was leaking while you put it in that damn chute, and you sat it up like this, in the other time they'll lay it down like this. You sat it up like this. You shut up. You sat it up like that, right? I picked it up, and this stuff goes all over my shirt. I don't know what's in it. So I'm gonna go up there to wellness and I'm gonna make a report. Because if I get any skin rashes, hey, I love y'all. Keep on telling me to shut up. Come on, cause y'all ain't gonna intimidate me. You ain't gonna make me back down. You ain't. Mm-hmm. Tell me 10 more times. Come on. Come on with it. Come on with it. Let them tell me to shut. Come on. Come on. You doing exactly what I want you to do. Run across there 4,000 times. Give me 4,000 views from your eyes. Mr. Shut Up, Mr. or Mrs. Whoever telling me to shut up. Run across there. But anyway, they don't keep writing it. Thank you at Living Enough. You reported them. Thank you so much. And then they can't even spell right. Look, shot up. One of them is SHOTUP. They can't even spell. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Some of that message is here for review. Subscribe, y'all. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I love this. Now, for all of y'all that don't know, I've been doing this going on 5 years. September 21st of this year make me 5 years being a content creator. I'm mostly active on Facebook. He said you are cool. Thank you. I'm mostly active on Facebook. So if you want to, go there and follow me on Michelle Talks. That's where I'll mostly be at, but I gotta get on over here and put my work in. But anyway, let me tell you about this girl. She went, next thing I know, I got moved on a station. They pulled me from my job that I was doing and put me on a pack station because of her. I knew it was her. But she's a snitch. She's a biatch. She just talk too much. And then you got the nerve to want to walk in there with a nasty vanilla color travel bag as a pocket boom. I don't like to talk about nobody. But when you try to come for me and you trying to hurt me, and I know you doing it for meanness, trying to get somebody to roll up, I don't play by no write ups. I'm never late to work. I'm always on time. I do my job. I got almost 80 hours of unpaid time I could take off. That's 2 weeks. So they go to show you, and you occur this time every week. Let me try that. Y'all see? Can y'all see that question at the top? A food that should be illegal. Put it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think is a food that should be illegal. I'm trying it out. It came on my screen, so I'm trying it out. Girl, every time they tell you to share, you get your reward. Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff. Me and Sheriff been up there longer than me, y'all. Sheriff been doing it longer than me. Y'all else in the comments. Come on, food that should be legal. But anyway, y'all, that what happened. And then the very next day, y'all, they gonna put her beside me. She couldn't take it. I guess she could feel my vibe that I don't want to work beside you because I took my headphones out and I put it in my ear. She was on to the left of me, and I put my left headphone in while I could not hear her, and I act just like she didn't exist. I act just like sugar. Why you say sugar should be illegal? Snails. Sherry, why you say snails? Tell me in the comments. Why you say sugar? Most people love sugar. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, I got something to say about that sugar comment. I went to Dunkin' today, not too long ago. I ordered sweet, medium sweet tea, which is $2.49. The tea is good, but I don't like sugary sweet tea. It's a position because it's completely unnecessary and healthy. It is okay. Yeah, it is unnecessary, and you right about being unhealthy. Now I agree. Well, what you think about like Splendor and what else? What other kind of substitute for sugar? They made this first when I got it. You know, Dunkin' Donuts is a coffee place mostly. Tell me why the tea tasted like coffee. I told my daughter, I said, turn around and take me back. I said, I paid $2.49 for this. It's not completely unnecessary. Okay, and living in us is not completely unnecessary. Why you feel like that? Because you need the sugar for your blood. Oh, you know what? I ain't know that. I didn't know that. What if it was? What if it is coffee? It had to be something because I got out, I went back, I got out, I went inside. Exactly. I went inside and I said, this tea tastes like coffee. And the girl said, why everybody keep talking about that tea? And I was like, what is she talking about? Like, if it's processed food and not food which was available 3 years, if it's processed food and not food which was available 300 years ago, don't eat it. What's wrong with the food? 300 years ago. Now you got me thinking. Now you got my wheels turning. What was that E300? Are you talking about like the nuts and fruits and stuff like that off the land? Not that what you talking about? Keep nutrition simple, ma'am. So you need to go, hey, at Dayton Barron, you need to follow my Facebook page. You need to follow my Facebook page over there. I got up a lot of posts. You need to go over there and become a follower. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You know that most clean water wasn't available 300 years ago. So what you got to say about that? Okay, they said what you got to say about that. Dayton, live as enough said, what you got to say about that? Clean water wasn't available. Okay, where they get digging wells from then? You know, they had wells. When I was a child coming up, they had wells that we would get well water out of the ground. And I was looking at this later on what's called on Facebook the other day. And hope she is like 80 or 90, 80 some years old, and she had closed her well off. And they reopened it and they put the a jar down there. Y'all, that water came up so clear and cold. It was just a clear, just like you could see through this cup. That's how clear that water was. So the most cleanest water is like when the world was born, I think. Data said, of course it was. It got, it's got purified. You know what? I only drink certain types of water. I don't drink the Sunny, Aquafina. Uh, Mostly I drink is Saratoga, whatever the name of that water. And I drink. Thank you for subscribing, living enough. Dayton, how you subscribe? Thank you, baby. I so appreciate it. And I drink a lot of smart water. And I drink the Sam Club water. I thank you so much for subscribing. I got to go have a blessed day, ma'am. Thank you. You have a blessed day too, and I thank you for your subscription. Bless you. So yeah, that right there. But let me tell y'all about this hotel that I'm at. I ain't calling it out. But okay, Sherry said we have a well on our property and it comes from an underground stream and we had it tested and it's pure as heck. Tell me about it. Tell me. I'll take some well water right now. Cause when we was a child, that's all they had that bucket. You know they had the bucket. And I think they had something to make put some weight on it. So when the water got in there, it would hold the water in there. And then we would get that chain and pull that water up like that. Talking about some cup. Ooh, wait. So do you know the water bottles are dirtier than the toilet? Stop playing. That's why I got me a Stanley Cup. But I got me a one of those water dispensers, water fountains, where you buy the jug of water and you put it up under there. So where you supposed to get your water from then? You said, hey, Joanne, y'all make sure y'all subscribe now. We only drink tap water here. It's always been clean. Where you from? I don't drink. Now I have drunk tap water. Okay, Sherry, you talking about the well water, right? I think it is too. I don't know why, but that well water be so clean and everything. I don't understand it. And they said that thing had been closed off for I think they said about 50 years. It had been closed off and they finally decided that just to see how was it still working and was the water still the same. And damn if it won't the same, y'all. I still drink water from the bottles. I do too. Matter of fact, I got smart water sitting over there. You think tap water is bad? I really don't do too much tap water. And look, growing up as a child, now we used to drink water out the water hose. Okay, that's your opinion. We used to drink water. How many of y'all drank water out the water hose as a child? As we call it from the spigot. We call it a spigot. Turn the spigot on, and you got a water hose. You outside playing. You get that water hose. You drink that water from that water hose, and you go on back to playing. You ain't do too much going in and out of the daggone house. They didn't play that back then. But anyway, y'all, let me tell you, we had some cleaning products in this room, right? Yep, Sherry said we did. And we left some Fabuloso, which was about right here. See how much left? About right here. We got this from the Dollar Tree. It's awesome bleach. We didn't have that much, but it's about empty. She didn't get much of the awesome because they still look like this back in the same place. Why would you come in here and some wipes, flushable wipes? Why would you come here and get some other stuff? I called up there and I told them what was in here that I had bought in here for to clean. They need to bring it back. And since it want a full bottle, I'm not gonna ask for, a new bottle because it wasn't full. So all I got it back, we good. But I should have stopped there on my way out and told them no room service. Yeah, came in here and got the stuff. Had the stuff on the car. I don't know if they put it in the room where they were, but they had the stuff on the cleaning car, y'all. I was like, no. Y'all might do me a Dollar Tree haul today. See what I can find. But I'm getting ready to get off because I got to get back to work. We took a break from 12 to 3 because I do Instacart. And it's kind of slow in the area I'm in between 12 and 3 on a Friday. It kind of picks back up later on in the afternoon. You go to the Dollar Tree. Yeah, that's where I go. I'm going there. And if I do a Dollar Tree haul, oh, I'm gonna let y'all see it tonight. I'm gonna let y'all see it. I am about girl. I go in and I buy $40. See, I gotta set me a limit. I can't just go in there and pick up everything. I got a limit what I spend. I love going. I used to. My daughter used to want. You want to go to the Dollar Tree? No, but since I've been looking at the dupes and the viral Dollar Tree hauls on TikTok, I didn't fell in love with it. I didn't fell in love with it. It said, Melody, what that mean? SDFH. Tell me what that mean. And while you saying all that, make sure you subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. Everybody give it a thumbs up. Everybody on the live. See, I'm a live person. I really don't like doing videos. I like doing lives. I love doing lives because that's what I started out doing. And that's what I do a lot. But it's 2:57 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm getting ready to get back out here and get back to grinding. And I'll see y'all later on tonight. Take care. I love each and every one of y'all. Stop being so mean on these apps, okay? Be blessed. See you soon.